Welcome to Unlock Podcast, the show where we dive into inspiring stories in English. And today I'm accompanied by the Emirates flight attendant Leticia. Let's get started. Where the idea to become a flight attendant came from, and what were the main obstacles for you?
When I was, I think, 11, when I watched a movie called The View from the Top, was about a flight attendant. And she was like in a small city. She was from a small city. And the first time that she thought about it to be flight attendant was because she wants to leave the place that she was living, the life that she was living. So this movie is a romance, but I didn't pay attention about the romance. I just paid attention about all the journey that she had to become a flight attendant. And after that, the dreams was here, but I didn't thought about it. I didn't think about it. So yes, I still have this movie in my computer because sometimes I watch it. Oh my god, I love this movie. Um, when I was 17, I started a flight att- I started an English course in CNA, and the teacher he was young, and he told me that he started a flight attendant course. So when he said that, I was like, there's a course for that. So I will try. My mom, she helps me a lot. She paid my course because at that time I wasn't working, and she went with me to the school. And I will never forget when I started the course, because this school that I was going is was one of the school that we need to get ready like a flight attendant. So the hair, the uniform, every single day I was making up. I didn't know how to pass like a lipstick, and I've learned in this school. So for me, it was the best experience that I had. And in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, 14 or 15, I think the Emirates went to São Paulo, Guarulhos, on the first time with the A380, and I was there. I was watching. I was in a, I don't know how to say lama. How do I say that? Sorry.
In the mud?
Yeah, like I was in the mud with a few friends. We were watching the A380 landing in São Paulo for the first time, and I saw the
Oh,
Batmans. You know when the water comes from the, it's a ceremony for the first time when the aircraft lands in somewhere. And I remember that I asked to take picture with the flight attendants, and I didn't know how to say this in English that time, so I was like, photo, photo. And they were passing through today I understand how they felt, but it was a really good experience. So after that, I focused on trying to be flight attendant in Brazil. But it was the first time that I saw and I learned something about Emirates was in that day that I was seeing the A380 landing in São Paulo. And in 2018, I tried Azul. I didn't pass because my English, of course, was not the best one. And I remember when I received the no from Azul, I was so sad. I was so depressed that I stopped to thinking about any company in Brazil. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get ready to work in Brazil once I can literally learn to be cabin crew for the best company in the world, Emirates. So for 7 years, I was like obsessed about Emirates. I've learned everything about Emirates. I learned about this everything that was in the site, how to pass in the process. I was watching a lot of videos, YouTube videos um, from crews. So I was really immersed about the company and what I want to become for the company. So I believe that I molded myself. I'm not if this is right, but I made myself to be the best option for Emirates. So yeah. So in 20, after COVID, I don't remember 21 or 22, 2022, 21. The first time I've tried Emirates, I was a different process. But my English, I know that was not good because I tried to study English for 7 years. And in these 7 years, I've tried a lot of things. I've tried to study alone with particular teachers, online courses,
Private teachers.
private, private, private teachers. I've tried open English, everything. And then I found one person, Lita. She's amazing. She helps me a lot because I wasn't working, and I started to work with her. She didn't know Portuguese at that time, and I didn't know English. So we try our best to communicate. So I've learned a lot with her. And then I went to the first time to interview with Emirates. I don't know what happened that day, but Flyride saw me. Flyride is the company who make the pre-selection for Emirates, and Flyride saw something in me, like something nice, more than English, because my English was not good, but they saw something maybe it's gonna be good for the company. So they passed me to the final interview. And oh my god, the final interview with the Emirates was 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 fun. Because as I said, my English all the time is gonna be my English the problem. Was not good. So I remember the lady, she was interviewing me and she asked me if I was model, and I didn't understand what she was saying, and I was like, what the hell does this mean? Like I was like, I don't know what you mean. She was like, model, you know, the model who walks like model, pretty girls. It's like, I don't think so that I am. She asked me to step on the, because she wanna check my height. Is that
Height.
right? Height,
My height.
yes. She wanted to check my height, and I almost fell down because I didn't know how to put my shoes off. So because there was a chair close to me, but I didn't think to sit down and remove the shoes. But anyway, was was fun. It was a good experience, and of course I didn't pass. And after that, I've tried
So
Emirates three
you
times.
you didn't succeed at first.
No, I've tried three times, and the third I passed.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
but
an interesting
was
story of resilience.
yeah. At the first time, I thought maybe the no, the Emirates no, it's gonna be so painful as was for Azul. You got my point. Like Azul makes me feel so bad, so like that I will never be good for any company. That I was scared to try Emirates and get, how do I say, when you get stopped, like because of your fear. But when I got the first no for Emirates, I was like, okay, I know the problem is my English. English is a like skill that I can try my best to get it. So I'll focus on the English. So after this, no, I started another course because I did a lot of courses about everything. And in this course, I met one girl that she wants to become a flight attendant as well for Emirates. And I asked her if she would like to be my partner, like to study together. And she said yes. After that, we made another group with another two girls, and we were practicing English every single day for at least 3 hours per day. Practicing. Is that right? Practicing interviews, like we were pretending to be interviewed. We were giving a feedbacks, like studying how to prepare a good answer, like with our experience, nothing like to sound fake, but that we can get used, and then we're going to be easier to remember. And after 6 months, I've tried again, again the process. At that time, I talked to the Flare Right, and they invite me, and then I participate for all the process because after the COVID, the process was different because we couldn't to be everyone together at the same room. After 6 months, the process was completely different. And at that time, the only thing that I thought could stop me was the dynamics, the group activities. And I studied a lot about the dynamics, about the kind of the dynamics could happen in the interview. I try again. I passed on the first day of the selection was assessment day with the fly right. I passed. I did an English test and I passed. But on the second day, we had the same process again, and I didn't pass on the English test with Emirates. Was the almost the last step, like the last step was the final interview, and the English test was before, and I didn't pass. So again, I didn't pass because of the English. So it's fine. And then I come back. I was like,
But
no,
you weren't feeling upset.
no,
You
no.
feel like I will get it. I just
Yeah.
needed to improve my English skills to perform a better interview, and then I'll get it. You were
Yes.
decided and convinced you could get it.
Yeah, you know why? Because Emirates for me was more than a company. Was something. Of course, it's a company. I understand that that is a job, but for me, it was like I don't have anything to lose now because I was in a good job. I was working in iFood, so I was like, okay, if I don't get it now, but I will get it. There is nothing that could stop me, because I know how far I was. I know that my profile was good for the company because I passed twice for the Emirates for Emirates, and was the English was stopping me. So after that, me and these friends, we didn't pass together. We we spent more time together, like more than 3 hours every single day, even the weekends. Every single day, we were practicing English all the time. I've never had so many time, like I've never studied that much when I was getting preparing for Emirates. So after 3 months, was supposed to be 6 months, but after 3 months, Fly right posted on Instagram a new date for the interview with Emirates, and I sent a message for one of the recruiter, and I told her like, I know I didn't pass, but I would like to try before the 6 months. And she answered me. She's amazing, like her, but yeah. She sent me a message and asked me like, why should I give you another chance if you tried twice and you didn't pass? And I told her because now I'm gonna pass. All the time I knew it was my English, so I know now that I'm really ready to go. And she was like, okay, so you can come and you're gonna show me. It's like, okay. And then I went again to the third time. And the third time was, I don't know what happened with me. I was in a therapy at that time. So for me, the process was not painful anymore. So I was enjoying. So on the third time when I went, I was really happy. I was excited. I was making friends. I was trying to calm down everyone. I was explaining to everyone what they could do, because a lot of people was the first time trying. It was my third time, and I was really ready for that. So I went there. The day was amazing. We did like 7 dynamics groups with Emirates. Was like all day there. So I think we started 8 and I left 8 at night. So it was a really long day. And I remember my final interview with the recruiter that she said yes to me was fun because she asked me a question that I didn't prepare myself, but I didn't have any other option to tell her. She asked me about a situation that I didn't have a control and what I've done. And I was like, okay. And I asked, like, do I need to say something about customer service job or something about my life? Dois pra você. Sorry, Gui. And when she asked me that, I was like, okay, should I say something about the job? And she was like, no, just tell me something that happened. And I was trying to tell her about the situation that I was training jiu-jitsu with Eusebio.
Okay.
And one of our friend, he had a injury in his big toe, like the toe in the foot, was like a exposed fracture. And I didn't know how to say that in English. I was trying to explain to her the situation because I told her I was training jiu-jitsu. I was trying to get ready because I had a championship to go. And she was like, okay. And she was paraphrasing everything that I was saying because the story was nice, but I wasn't that good with the English. And I remember that I was saying tooth, tooth. And she was like, wait, is tooth or tooth for your food? I was like, the big toe. And she's like, oh, okay. So your friend broke the toe. I was like, yes. And then she was like, and what happened? I was like, I had a clean t-shirt in my bag. Só um minutinho, Gui. Sorry. Então, so I had a t-shirt in my bag, was clean, and we need to stamp like the blood was coming out, and I was like doing a lot of mimics. And when I told her that I was the person who got the clean t-shirt, and I tried to help, like we went to the hospital, we did everything that she was paraphrasing, and when we finished, I was like, "You understand what I said?" And she was like, "Yes, I understood everything. It was really nice." I was like, "Okay, thank you." And after that, she was like, "Thank you so much for your day. It was a pleasure to have you here." I was like, "Thank you for letting me be here." I was like, "No, it's fine." Anyway, I left. I remember it was a Thursday. On Friday, I cried all day because I thought that I didn't pass. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave my day, my sad day today, and tomorrow's gonna be another day, and I'm gonna start to study again. But on Saturday morning, I got the call, and
The famous golden call.
yeah, the famous golden call, and it was really good. Like I was expecting to be approved, but at the same time, I was really scared. Was I was explaining to be really happy when I got the call. I was expecting to dance a lot and be in ecstasy. But when I got the call, I was like, shit, I'm gonna leave my family, my husband for a country, and then my English is not good. What the hell I'm doing? So yeah, I was not as I was expecting to be, but now I'm really happy to be here. So how was this? Like all the interview process and then to be here. What's this?
What an amazing story, a very inspiring story. Your resilience is definitely key. Yeah? I
Yeah,
think so many others would have given up, and you persisted, you had focus, and you fought for it. Lovely, lovely.
thank you.
So now you were there. It's been 3 years, right? You've just renewed
Yes.
your contract with the company.
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to listen from you. What are maybe one or two uh, pros of being a flight attendant and two cons, one or two
Okay.
cons, the pros and the cons of being a flight attendant.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the easiest, is the cons. For me, like I really love to be here. I don't see a lot of coins point. All the time I try to balance them and still is good for me. I'm still here. But for me, the hardest part now it's because my sister she had a baby and like 2 months baby, and I just saw her once. And for me, this part's been hard to be away from my family. But at the same time, it's a pros as well because the way that I can help them now, it's much better than when I was in Brazil. So sometimes it's about this. Like we need to choose which one is gonna be more important, and to be here, it's better. And the second one is, of course, is the timing. It's like working at the night. Sometimes I don't sleep before the flight. So this part's quite hard. But as I said, it's a choice. I choose to be in the company. I know what I need to give to them, and is this. So for me, this two parts is quite hard now. It's about to be away from my family. And about the times, like sometimes I'm so tired. Sometimes I just want to sleep for all day, and I feel that I'm losing a day in a bed because my body needs to be rested. And the good part is at the same time the bad part, because the good part for me is I love my life here. I love my life with my husband here. It's much better than when I was in Brazil. I love the roasters, like the days offs that I have, because in Brazil I used to work for food, and I used to work to Sunday, having 1 week per 1 day per week off, and sometimes one weekend in a month. And now I have more day offs, so it's much better. The salary, I cannot say it because my salary, it's not comparable as in Brazil. So for me, the lifestyle that I have now, it's much better than it was in Brazil. So the lifestyle, it's good, and the salary, it's amazing for me. So yeah, it was hard to be like straight to the point because it's it's about choices. So for me, it's good.
People always think, oh, at least I've heard so many people saying that, oh, flight attendant, you might travel a lot. You might have the best holidays in the world. Is that true? Do you get to travel a lot very often?
Well, I don't consider travel as working. So, like, when I go to the destination working, I don't feel that's a travel. It's a job, it's a work. Sometimes I don't want to go out because I'm tired. Like, tomorrow I'm going to New York. I love New York, but it's 13 hours flight and probably it's going to be busy. So, I'm sure that I'm going to go to the hotel and I'm going to sleep. Maybe I'm going to go out to buy something to eat something because it's New York. I really like New York, but it's not like a holiday. So, for example, as I said, like I have a few destinations, I know destinations that I want to go, but I don't want to go with the company. So, if the company gives to me Korea, Japan, I don't want to go. I'm gonna give it away this flight because I want to go with my husband in a holiday because I want to enjoy. I want to have a good memory about this destination. So, it's true. Like if you And the first year is true. The first year it's okay because it's new. So of course you're going out, you're gonna do a lot, you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna spend money. But after the few years, you're gonna be like, it's a job. It's just a job. And it's gonna be normal. This is the sad part, I think, because the way that I saw it in the beginning was like, oh my god, look these destinations. And I was like, okay. Even when it's a new destination, it's like, okay, I'll come here all the time. I don't mind to go, don't go. And another thing, in the beginning, I used to go out with the crew, the cabin crew, my colleagues that I was working because I was scared to go alone. And I've been so many places, like nice places, but I don't remember the crew, the person who was with me. So now I prefer to go alone and enjoy the things by myself than to make memories with someone that I wouldn't, don't know, remember the name. So this kind of thing for me, it's quite like, yeah, it's just a job.
A little bird told me that you intend to launch a podcast, Leticia. Is that
Yeah.
right? Can you tell us more about your project?
Ooh, yeah. So I want to start a podcast. I still thinking about how I'm gonna prepare everything. So for the beginning, I will start with a channel in the YouTube. I will try to see how it's gonna be like if I'm gonna do vlogs or like something face to face, like talking with the camera and sharing experiences. So I still thinking about it, but the podcast is something that it's in my heart. I want to do it. I want to bring flight attendants, just to ask questions like, how's the life when you're not working? Because everyone, it's everyone want to know what the crew do, what the cabin crew do in cabin crew does when they are working, but no one know, no one know about like our day offs, like how you how you rest, like how it's for you when you come from New York or Australia and then you have 2 days off, and how you get recovery, because in 2 days for me it's not enough to get better from these flights. So I want to know about these people, about their lives, how was the story, because I think the best way that we can inspiring people is sharing our experiences. Everyone's completely different. So my story is going to be completely different from another person. Some people, someone just try once and they start to work with crew. And I had it once. I met someone that she tried, I think, 11 times and she didn't give up. So, this makes difference. Like when you know what you want for your life, even the no makes you stronger as well. So I want to know people like more than the cabin crew. It's not about the profession. We are cabin crew, but this is not what we are like real. Once we let the job, who am I? Like if I don't want to be the Leticia cabin crew for Emirates. No, I want to be Leticia. But Leticia can be jiu-jiteira, Leticia can be flight attendant, Leticia can be nerd. We have so many face, and I want to show them to the people around the world. I want to show them how is the life in Dubai, even for the people who left the company, like how was the experience, because this job for me it's really nice, for me it's really good, I really like the job, but a lot of people hate it. So it's nice to know the both sides, the both point of view. It's important. So yeah, it's something that I'm still making. It's in I was trying I'm still thinking about how it's going to be the format. I still thinking about how it's going to be with the company, because a lot of things cannot be said, like, because it's a company and they have their policies. So I will try to follow the policies. But yeah, I will start with the channel first, sharing experience, and try to have people watching, and then I'll start with the podcast. So many things, right?
So nice, so nice. Do you happen to have a name for it already?
Yeah. So I really want to be crew of duty. It's something about crew,
Oh,
of course, like about the life crew, because as I said, I don't want to be the Leticia cabin crew for Emirates, but this is my life now. So of course I'm cabin crew. But the off duty, it's about what happened in our life off the job, off duty. So yeah, I have the name. I just need to start.
I have no words to describe. Thank you so much for accepting uh, this conversation. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gil, for inviting me. It was a pleasure. And it's the first time that I'm doing something in English. So wow, it's good.
It's lovely. It's lovely. I'm sure your stories will, they may inspire
Thank
other
you so much. And I really hope so.